Alright guys, so for those of you who didn't hear earlier, my name's Kevin. I'm from Mississippi Stand. I'm one of the water protectors that has been working on preventing this Dakota access pipe ever getting completed. Right now I wanted to let you know a little bit of news about Mississippi Stand and what's happening and how you guys can get involved. So right now we have a set of water protectors who have got a huge amount of knowledge about the drilling process and the boring process, mobilizing to join the brothers and sisters at Standing Rock. So that's vitally important because the drill at Standing Rock has not started to drill under the Missouri River. So if we can get those guys up there and explain what they've learned, then we can make sure this pipeline is never completed. Down here in Iowa, we're going to be working with various organizations. Indigenous Iowa, Veterans for Peace, and also the 100 Grannies, the Waterkeepers Alliance, and the Riverside and Peace for Justice Project. So we're going to be looking at different ways to attack this pipeline by looking at some of the banks that fund them, some of the other corporations that are involved. So what we want you to do is to go to MississippiStand.com and follow this story and see how you can become involved. If you're interested in standing up and saying no more to corporations walking out of the planet and raping Mother Earth. So I'm going to share a couple of bits of spoken word and then have John Wayne and the Pain come and party with you guys. This is called Step Out of the System and it sums up kind of how I feel about what's going on. With one foot in the past and one in the future, the present, right here is where we piss. Why do so many actors are blind and why are we programmed to miss? The destruction of our rainforests, the decimation of our seas, the wars in far-off places, about oil and greed. A lesson in compassion with meditation and love in schools, a study of love is what we all need. Maybe then we can wake up before it's too late because we've been sent so many messages but they got smothered in hate. But now is the time as tomorrow's a fiction. We live on this planet where greed's our addiction. People tend only to people tend only to give when they can see getting something back. The irony is to give is the gift, focus on what we have, not what we lack. But society lost its connection to the power and it's created a rift. It's time right now, today, for a planet-wide consciousness lift. What can I do? I'm just one person, I hear people say. But imagine the change that can come in that day. No, not even a day, simply in this moment right now. Listen with your heart, not your mind, and you'll hear how. Take time to hear the silence. As without it, there is no sound. For it's within practice of this process that all the answers are found. For we don't need to learn more, but simply remember all we forgot. Because we're born with the answers and there's not one who is not. We're distracted by mass media and programmed to live in a constant fear. So we repeat mistake after mistake, year after year after year. The time is now for this madness to wither and die. Go on, step out of the system like us and give it a try. Once you start on this journey, you'll see everything in a new beauty and light. And you'll know that it's just right. So right now there's some buckets around here to help protect the protectors. If you can throw a few or a lot of dollars in them, they're up at the bar and down the front here. And this final piece is called Be Fearless and Play. What's holding you back? Is your life still running in the fear track? When did you learn to focus on what you lack? Has that mask you wear begun to crack? Do you spend your days doing things you don't enjoy? What happened to that once happy little girl or boy? Surely life's meant to be about love and joy. So who gives a fuck if you can't afford the latest toy? So many years spent trying to fit into society's mold. We blindly believe all those stories we're told. We buy more and more things to keep us happy and content. We go to church yet miss the message they're sent. We fight over this way's right and this way's wrong. For eons wars have been fought yet never won. So the message of God, Buddha, Allah, Om, Great Spirit in the universe, it was sent as a blessing, not as a curse. Designed to help us all find that light inside. You know, the one from birth that you're all trained to hide. But when you open your heart and open your mind, the map to you is not that hard to find. So many books and poems written to help guide the way. The message I hear, we need to relearn how to love, be fearless and play. Now welcome John Wayne and the Pain to the stage and let's party!
But guess who's coming to dinner? Johnny Wayland. Guess who's coming to dinner? Johnny Wayland. Guess who's coming to dinner? And I wanna go.
Thanks for joining. So as you know, here tonight I had the opportunity to be on stage with those guys. They're huge here in the Midwest. It's Halloween, so how much of that message got through I don't know, but you guys can share it out there live. You know, you guys can share this out there. We're looking at raising those fundraisers. We have those, we have the tins going around here, and there's a lot of money going into them tonight. So we are being really productive on that side. I apologise that Dawson from Indigenous Iowa wasn't able to make it to the stage. There were a few technical difficulties on this end, but we are going to be partnering with those guys and making sure that we keep this wave going. We keep people rising up and saying, you know, no more to corporate greed, no more to raping Mother Earth, no more to putting profit over people. So anyone who can join in that, go to MississippiStand.com, keep watching that website, as there's going to be lots of things going on there to bring you guys involved with. There are already lots of things going on here in Iowa. There's people that have reached out from Louisiana that are looking at doing things. So appreciate everyone joining, and over the next few days you'll see some different things, and we'll let you know exactly what's happening, and ask you if you can to help support the legal fund of the water protectors that are heading up to Standing Rock, because they're going to be facing such bite. So yeah, so I'm going to call it a night for now. I'm going to go and continue to pass these buckets around. If you guys can donate online, go ahead and do that, and we'll be letting you know everything that we can do in the upcoming days to make sure this pipeline never gets to run oil through it. Thanks guys, love you, take care, and have a brilliant weekend.